In order to vibe code, the first thing you're going to need to know is how to read. So you can go to Amazon and get any children's book on how to read. Pretty much anyone will do, probably just read about 100 of these. You'll figure it out. Go through at least elementary school. You'd probably need at least an elementary school education to vibe code. That's really the only qualification. That and a computer, of course, but you could also do it on a cell phone, probably. When you want to start coding, you're gonna want to do some research. So we're gonna go to the repository of all human knowledge, Reddit. This is how you're going to learn from the masters. This is your replacement for a 4-year degree and 4 years of workforce experience. You're going to be able to make $100,000 within 6 months. We're gonna look and see what these vibe coders are up to. Is vibe coding really a thing? We'll see. Why the majority of vibe coded projects fail? That's not very cool. We're gonna skip that one. Why do people hate vibe coding so much? It's because they're so good. This is, the main hub. 557,000 vibe coders. Do you see that there? 15,000 vibing right now. Fully given to the vibes. Forget the code even exists. This is the future. You just want to scroll through. You want to see what people are doing. Oh, see there. You want to be nice to your AI. Look at this. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman's coworkers say he can barely code. I mean, he's the CEO. He doesn't have to code. He just has to tell you what to do. It's kind of like the entire corporation is an AI. And you'll see that in practice. Okay, so we've done our research. So what you want to do now is you want to open up your AI of choice. Now, me personally, I like Claude. Claude handles your everyday tasks, including making you a millionaire by vibe coding. Google Gemini is pretty good. It's a little cool. It's a little hip. Probably wears Vans, a white t-shirt, a cool, quirky little hat. It might even have like a dainty little chain. But also remember, Google, not evil. And when they try to sync all of your information to Gemini, including all of your search history, YouTube history, how quickly your eyes scan across your phone screen, every location you've ever been, down to the 1 foot GPS level. When they try to sync all that information to Gemini, just tell them yes, because why not? You want a supercomputer on your side. I mean, you're vibe coding. It's all about the vibes, and Gemini is cool, man. And it definitely is not going to manipulate the entire internet around your very weak prefrontal cortex. So, when you want to start coding, you're gonna do something a little like this. And so the process was basically, I would tell it, hey, make a game, make more of a game, make more of a game. Hey, here's a bug, keep making the game. I was just brute force vibe coding. There's a lot of bug fixing. It added music with a synth noise. I don't know where it got that from. It was god awful, I hated it. But let's look at some of the things that it made, okay? Okay, so this is the first build. This is alpha 0.0.01. Camera functionality. This is version 2. A lot of camera effects. I like that all the objects that you're collecting are rotating. So basically how the game works is you go and the things that are green that you collect are supposed to make you go faster. Not sure if they are. And if you hit something red, you lose what you've collected, you lose your tail. And that's basically the game. All right, now this is much better. Better controls, better speed, better movement. No more rotating objects on the tail. Not sure why. The colors aren't as good. So all in all, very glitchy, but it actually feels like a pretty good game now. No jump yet. Soon there will be jump. So totally different visuals, extremely slow camera, but now we have jumping. Almost unplayable. All right, I think this one's my favorite, just visually, because you have rotating objects, you have your tail, you have stars in the sky, and you have a lot of speed. This is actually really fun, but very punishing because if you hit just one of the purple objects, you lose your tail and you lose all your speed. I was pretty impressed by this. I thought it was pretty cool, but it can be better. All right, this is build 7. A lackluster upgrade. As the sequels come out, I feel like Gemini as a director is really losing touch with his art form. You know, I'm not sure which direction he's going with this. I'm asking for features. I'm vaguely getting them, but instead of immediately stopping whenever you hit a purple block, you only lose some of your tail. So you lose a percentage. And now we have a menu. Very snappy left and right response, a little too snappy. Oh, and if you hit a block, you're done, buddy. All right, build 9 is just an iteration. It sucks. Now in this build, you should be able to collect the objects just by getting close to them. So you see how it sucks them up? That makes the game actually playable. But as you'll see, the graphics have been completely broken. I mean, if you go back to one of the previous builds, it actually looked pretty good. I mean, it had shaders and everything. It had animations for stars in the sky, but this one is more fun because you can actually build up some pretty good speed pretty quickly. And I mean, I already have a meta technique. So what you do is you just pick a lane and you just ride in the middle. And you just collect to your heart's content. Before you know it, you're going like 400 miles an hour. And I let this game run for like 30 minutes just to see if it would crash. And it slowly started to fill up my RAM, but never did crash. Now see, now we're going pretty fast. All right, so that's the final build. That is the game that Gemini made.